Hello, thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've reviewed a lot of these. Too many, probably. But trust me, this one stands out. It caught me off guard, in a good way. Before we get started, there's a special discount if you're interested. The link is in the description and also in the top comment. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start with our first reviewer's experience.
This reviewer was in the process of putting together a new gaming setup on a modest budget when this particular curved monitor consistently caught their attention. After getting it set up, our reviewer found the leap in performance to be a night and day difference, especially compared to their previous experience of gaming on a standard television. The responsiveness feels incredibly fast, making gameplay feel instantaneous and exceptionally smooth, which is a massive advantage in any fast-paced game. A huge plus for this client was the sheer amount of customization available within the settings. They were particularly impressed with the freedom to add a custom crosshair for better aiming, switch to a dedicated FPS mode for competitive play, and even fine-tune the input delay. This level of control allows a user to really tailor the experience to their specific needs. Visually, the display is quite impressive, with thin bezels that contribute to an immersive feel. The screen itself delivers vibrant graphics and sharp textures, striking a great balance that works well for both casual, story-driven adventures and intense competitive matches. Our reviewer specifically sought out this type of panel to get that perfect middle ground, and they feel this display absolutely delivers. Of course, they did note a couple of minor quirks. The brightness settings seem to be locked when using the FPS mode, with adjustments only possible in other presets. The included stand is also a little wobbly, but this client points out that it's an easy fix, as the monitor is compatible with standard mounts for a more stable foundation. Despite these small issues, the overall verdict is that this is an incredible piece of hardware that offers a fantastic experience for gaming and other daily activities.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer purchased this 24-inch monitor primarily for a home office setup and has found it to be an absolutely fantastic addition. The picture quality was immediately impressive, offering a crisp and clear image that makes daily work much more pleasant. What truly stood out was the high refresh rate, which our reviewer found made a significant difference in day-to-day use. The smoothness it provides is noticeable in everything from simply scrolling through web pages and documents to engaging in some light gaming. This level of fluid performance was a pleasant surprise, feeling like a substantial step up from what one might typically expect in its category. The initial setup process was praised for its simplicity. It was essentially a plug-and-play experience right out of the box, and the inclusion of an HDMI cable was a thoughtful touch that allowed for immediate use. This client uses the display with both a laptop and a small desktop computer, and noted that switching between the different inputs is a straightforward process. The variety of connection options, including VGA and the more modern USB-C, offers a great deal of flexibility for connecting to various devices both old and new. One notable point of feedback concerns the integrated speakers. While the monitor does have them, the audio quality was described as quite weak and lacking depth. For anyone who considers audio a priority, relying on external speakers or a good pair of headphones would be the recommended course of action. This was not a significant drawback for our reviewer, as they already had a dedicated audio setup in place, but it's an important consideration. Overall, this display is considered a great value. It has a sleek design that looks good on a desk, runs cool, and has performed reliably. Our reviewer highly recommends it for anyone seeking an affordable monitor that provides a smooth, vibrant display for everyday productivity and entertainment.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer isn't a tech expert but wanted to share their experience with this monitor. Our reviewer found the resolution to be good and the build quality feels solid. However, a key issue knocked off a star. Achieving a comfortable brightness level has been a challenge. This client prefers a dimmer screen and struggling to find a setting that lowers the brightness without sacrificing the white point and contrast. Initially, the intense brightness and contrast actually caused some eye strain. Hopefully, further adjustments will resolve this problem. On the positive side, lag hasn't been an issue at all, and the upgraded resolution compared to the old laptop screen is a significant improvement. For someone who isn't a hardcore gamer, primarily enjoying games like Stardew Valley or video streaming, with the occasional Sims 4 session, the 1080p resolution is perfectly adequate. Overall, this client considers it a decent monitor, and in fact, it's so good that this reviewer is planning on purchasing a second one.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you next time.